Hey guys, Gaia here from Team Tartarus. I'm bringing you a new deck profile. This deck is also for sale or trade. I'll tell you about that at the end of the video, but we're going to go ahead and get into this. Pretty awesome sleeves on it. Comes with the sleeves. Fortune Ladies. If you didn't pay attention to the title. Fortune Ladies. I could probably make this a turbo variant. I change it up a little bit, but this is how I play it, and we'll just go ahead and get into it. 3 Fortune Lady Lights. No matter how you play the deck, you have to use 3 Fortune Lady Lights. She's your main searcher. She's your only searcher. She special summons all your stuff from your deck. She's so good. So you need 3. Then I'm using 3 fires. That's not a fire. I'm using 3 fires because when you special summon it from the deck, target one of your opponent's monsters and destroy them, and your opponent takes damage equal to, I believe it's half their attack? No, it's equal to the destroyed monster's attack. So this can give you that final push for burn damage, stuff like that. Using 3 Fortune Lady Winds, she is your Mystical Space Typhoon of the deck. You normal summon her, and you get to destroy cards on your opponent's side of the field, spell and traps on your opponent's side of the field equal to the number of face-up Fortune Ladies. So if you just draw her, she's an MST. You just normal summon her and destroy. So wind is really cool. I like that. This next card, Fortune Lady Water. She's what gives you your draw power of the deck. Let's say you've already got you've got like Fortune Lady Wind on field, and a Fortune Lady Fire on field, and a Fortune Lady Light. Well, you compulse your Fortune Lady Light back to your hand. She left the field by a card effect, special summon Fortune Lady Water, and you get to draw 2 cards. So this deck's got some pretty decent plays when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, you want to run 3 waters for that extra draw power, because this deck can be slow at times. Using 3 Fortune Lady Darks, because Fortune Lady Dark is your special summoning. You special summon her from the deck, and then you get to special summon a Fortune Lady from your graveyard. It's really good because this is how you get into your Exceed plays with Fortune Lady Dark. And plus, in case you haven't noticed, all these Fortune Ladies raise their levels by 1 during each of your standby phases. So you can exceed and manipulate their levels pretty easily with this deck. So this is a really Exceeds heavy variant. And then the last of the Fortune Ladies, I'm using 3 Fortune Lady Earth, because she's your main beat stick. She's 2400 attack base, level 6, and you can use her to go into rank 6 Exceeds really easy. So you want to go ahead and use 3 of her. Plus she burns your opponent for damage. Using 2 Solitaire Magicians, sorry for the glare guys, 2 Solitaire Magicians, you can select a face-up Fortune Lady monster you control and another face-up monster on the field. Reduce the level of the selected Fortune Lady monster by 3 and destroy the other selected monster. So this helps you manipulate your levels even more. Plus you're getting rid of a card on the field. A face-up monster on the field. So you can even use this and get rid of your own Fortune Lady Light and get your searches off. Then I'm using 1 Apprentice Magician. She just gets destroyed, and you special summon one of your spellcasters level 2 or lower face down defense. Well, this gets you to your Fortune Lady Lights, and this next card, 1 Old Vindictive Magician. I know it kind of seems stupid, but you can actually go into Gachi in this deck, so you might want to try that as an extra deck choice. But Old Vindictive Magician, it's basically a Raikou without the milling. When it's flipped, you destroy a monster on the field, regardless of position, it says, because this is an older card. But get this with Old Vindictive Apprentice Magician, and it's pretty decent. Using 1 Cyber Valley, because you can use his... First of all, he's a great card. He's a great stall card. You can summon him and sit on it when they attack, remove him in the battle phase, and draw a card. So he gets the extra draw speed. But if you've got him and Fortune Lady Light face up on the field, you can remove both of them and draw, I think it's draw 2 cards. Yeah, and then draw 2 cards. so that's pretty good. Plus, you're getting Fortune Lady Lights effect. It's good. And then the Lone Chaos Sorcerer, because you run lots of light. You run 4 lights and 3 darks. Or actually, 5 darks. So that's the monster lineup. On to the spells. It's basically 2 Time Passage, because you get to raise the level of Fortune Lady by 3 until the end phase, so that helps you with your level manipulation. You got 1 Future Visions, their field spell, so that way you can make your opponent have to take longer for their plays, and you get your Fortune Lady Lights effects by summoning in, then it leaves the field, you get the effect, special summon. It's good. I would try 2 of these, but I'm only doing 1 right now, Fortune's Future. You basically it takes one of your removed from play Fortune Lady monsters, puts it back in the graveyard, and you draw 2 cards. So this gives you more draw power. Then you got the staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Only 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, because Fortune Lady Wind has all your back row destruction for you. But, you know, if you've ever got, like, I don't know, if your opponent's got something out on the field that you can't do it, then you can just get the MST and get rid of that. Using 2 different dimension gates, that way you can remove your Fortune Lady Light, and an opponent's monster, get Light's effect, and then it's good. Enemy Controller, Tribute Your Light. She gets her effect from leaving the field because of a card effect. Tribute Your Light, take one of your opponent's monsters, or just change your opponent's monster's battle position. You get extra defenses. Onto the traps, I think there's only 5 or 6 traps. 3 Compulsory Evacuation Device, because this card is one of the best cards in the entire game right now. This helps you get past Exceeds. Also, the main thing I use this for is to bounce my Fortune Lady Light back to my hand and get a special summon off of it. 1 Mirror Force for defenses. 1 Torrential Tribute, because if you summon a light, or if your opponent summons a monster and you've got light on the field, Torrential Tribute, get your special summon. It leaves the field by a card effect. Fortune Lady Light is so good. And then you get 1 Slip of Fortune. Activate only when your opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a monster. Negate the attack and remove from play the attack target until the next standby phase. Set this face down while you've got a Fortune Lady Light face up. They attack it. Slip of Fortune, remove it. Remove your monster. And then special summon a fire and destroy their monster, make them take damage. So that's the main deck. I've only got 3 Exceeds for the extra deck because I don't feel like putting 1 together, but this is really Exceeds heavy. So 1 Geminite Pearl for the rank 4. 1 Utopia being a rank 4, and 1 Granosaurus just because you can. Something that's going to be really good in here is, I'll tell you what you need for it. You need a Leviair, because you use your Leviair, detach 1, get your light back, then compulse it back to your hand or something, get your special summons. You can use Tyrus, Adrius, you can basically use any rank you want. Get a Photon Strike Bouncer, because you can make rank 6s like crazy in here. Really easy. So anyway, that's the deck. This is what you'd be getting. This is for sale and or trade. $20 for cash, and $30 in trades. And $25 in trades, actually. So if you want this, go ahead and PM me or leave a comment in the section below. And we'll work out a trade or sale on this. And let me know what you think of the deck profile, too. This is also kind of just, I want your opinion on what I built. So thanks, guys, and hopefully I'll talk to you later.